that they intend to be there in the end.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by someone who needs less introduction than any player in the league. A Super Bowl champion, the league's most valuable player for a second time, Patrick Mahomes.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But
there he goes left side. Down the left sideline. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 71 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
And that's the way to find pay dirt, Patrick Mahomes. Hey, you remember some of the scrambles in the playoffs last year while he's playing on a bad wheel? Oftentimes he's
I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Well, the numbers for Pierce last week, 13 carries, 61 yards.
Well, partner, we've watched as they've reached 2 wins, 3 wins, 4, and then 5. And we kept questioning each week, how long can they keep this streak going? This team is rolling, and having someone like this who can really set the tone for your offense week in and week out is a big part of why they've been unbeatable as of late.
Throwing Jones. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive.
That's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and
another first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. A gain there of 21 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown. Patriots. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys looking to throw. Jones. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And so here are the Bills to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Yourself as a team, and look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Jonathan Mingo.
Practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
Well for themselves.
And unfortunately,
now they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Jones. To the sideline and incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This is taken at the 20. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Mahomes going to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly average that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just...
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Patriots are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Pats at the line ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones gets the dump off to Pierce. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Mahomes going to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just...
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones gets the dump off to Pierce. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
The Bills offense back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Mahomes throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. 2nd and 10. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Meanwhile, Jones' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Back to throw. Jones. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Bills will have the football 1st down. This is
A gain of 12. And the Bills 1st down.
a give for Stevenson, running right. 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll throw with Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand,
It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that was...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. This across the 25-yard line.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 14.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.